Josue back again with another video. And today I'm going to tell you real quickly how to get abs. Abs. You want abs? Well, I know. I've had abs my whole life. Even when I was eating bad, I still had abs. But as I grew older, though, it was harder for me to keep them with the bad habits, you know. My body eventually was like, okay, I cannot keep just giving you abs when you're eating Burger King and McDonald's and all that stuff. So, you know, all the meat, dairy, and eggs. After a while, that stuff really got to me, and I started losing. It started getting harder to maintain my abs. I would have to work out more. And also, too, I was doing the whey protein, the casein protein, the creatine. I was doing all that stuff. So when you're doing all the protein, all the extra protein, you gotta be careful. It's not so much about how much protein you're getting. It's about you actually might be getting too much protein. Nowadays, people are getting too much protein and they're not getting enough fiber. So eat more fruits and get your protein from natural plant-based sources, right? You know, whole food plant-based sources, and there's a lot of them out there. And less from like the whey protein. And then don't even go for the whey protein. That's heavily processed, and it's not even good for you. Any animal protein in the human body causes your body to become acidic, and once your body is acidic, that is prime for disease. It's gonna hurt your joints and lead you to kidney stones. So stay away from any source of animal-based protein. You want to stay away from, and it will keep you from getting abs, because you will gain weight. Trust me. I'm able to have my abs now easily by eating primarily fruit. You know, I do eat vegetables, nuts, and seeds, but 95% of my food is like fruit. You know, and I don't really limit myself either, but I do some fasting. I don't always eat so much. I eat, you know, less is more. That's something that I've learned. Less is more. We kind of have to learn to be happy with who we are. The reason why so many of us have a lot of weight, right? You gotta realize your body is a physical representation of your subconscious mind. So if you're holding on to a lot of weight, that means you're holding on to things. You're holding on to things that doesn't serve you. A little bit of fat is good, you know, but too much, that means you're holding on that too much, and then it becomes a problem. So you're holding on to something that doesn't serve you. So you kind of have to go within. If you really want the abs and you want it and you want it to stay, you have to work on here. You have to work on here. There are things in your mind that are keeping you from being at your peak, being at your best, you know? So you have to go and reprogram yourself. You have to figure out what is it that you have inside of you that you are not letting go. Is it resentment? Usually it's always fear-based, but it could be resentment. It could be maybe you're comparing yourself to somebody. It could be envy, you know. It could be a couple of different things. It could also be anger. You might be not letting go of anger. You might not be willing to change. Maybe you're getting too comfortable, you know, and you're feeling the desire to change, but you're scared of change, so you're choosing to stay where you are. And because you're not following your true passion, you're not being true to yourself, you end up kind of killing yourself. You know, if you're not expressing yourself, if you're not doing what you truly want to do, you actually become unhappy. And when you're not happy, you will do the negative things that will lead you to death. When you're not happy, you stop living in love and you start living in fear. And fear is death. You know, carrying more weight, that is death, and it can manifest in many other ways as well. So I'm just using the whole weight thing as an example. So anything that you want to change about your physical body, just know that you have to pretty much change your subconscious mind, because like I said, the physical body is a representation of your subconscious mind. So you have to reprogram yourself. You have to go within and figure out, you know, what are these thoughts, you know. And also too, you might have a bunch of thoughts going on in your head, but you know what, you're not your thoughts either. But if you grab onto a thought, then yeah, that becomes your thought. If you say, this is my thought, like let's say in your mind, maybe you go and look in the mirror and you're like, and you see yourself, and then and a voice in your head says, I'm fat. Now, that's not true. Even if you are physically fat, the real you isn't fat. And if you want to stop being fat, then you can't be calling yourself fat, because once you call yourself fat, then now you're telling yourselves to be fat. But so you hear that voice says, I am fat. You have to decide that that's not you. I am not fat. Say, I am healthy. Every day, say, I am healthy, I am fit, I am vibrant. You might not believe it at first, but you have to get rid of that thought that I am fat. Because that thought is living in the past, and you need to let go of it. Maybe somebody called you that, you know, so that may be what you're not letting go. You have to be careful of what you're saying to yourself. You could be poisoning yourself with your own thoughts. You could be putting yourself in jail with your own thoughts. You know, many of us are living out here and we're suffering in this world. We think life is suffering. We think life sucks. We think the world sucks. We think the world is like the worst thing ever. We're like, why are we here? But we don't realize that we're the ones that put us there. we allowed these things to get in our minds, all this fear, all this, the news and all the media and all that stuff. We allowed all that stuff to get into here, and we kept it and we held on to it. And we're like, okay, so this is the world. The world is the world of scarcity. There's so much poverty. There's so much hate. There's nuclear war. There's so much, and that's all that's in your head. It's all fear-based, and you don't even know if it's all true anyway. And truth of the matter is, you have to realize that in this world, you create your own reality. So if you're holding on to all that stuff and that's what's in your mind, then yes, you will react out of fear. Once you react out of fear, disease will come, because once you're living in fear, you are no longer at ease. You are dis-ease. Your ease is gone. Your relaxation is gone. Your calmness is gone. Your tranquility is gone. Your peace of mind is gone. And there's nothing. Your peace of mind is invaluable. You cannot put a price on your peace of mind. Without your peace of mind, you no longer can be happy. You have a hard time manifesting, because you cannot be, without a peace of mind, you cannot be at that love frequency. And when you're at that love frequency, you realize that love is the reality. And if you can live in the love reality, then anything that you want can be yours, including the abs, that ass you've been looking for, the motivation you've been looking for. It's all at that love frequency. To be able to be consistent, it's all at that love frequency. To look good, if you want to look good, fine, look good. There's nothing wrong with looking good. I love looking good, because I know that looking good means that I'm taking care of my subconscious mind. Because I know right now, if I didn't, I would be binging. I would be binging, and I've done it. I've gone to points where, like you see, when I started my channel, ripped. I was raw. I was feeling good. I was ripped. But then I allowed fear to creep in. I allowed people to tell me, okay, this raw diet that you're doing, it's crazy. You need to go back to eating cooked food. And I did that. And I went through this battle of back and forth. I'd have abs and I'd be ripped. Then I would go binging. I'd go back and forth. So I know that I can do that too. I can go back and forth. But I know that when I look good, when I'm ripped and I'm just like happy and I'm flowing and I'm just like vibrant, I know that I've been doing good at taking care of my subconscious mind. I've been doing good at being honest with myself. I've been doing good at, meditating, going to nature and eating the good foods. And I can give myself a pat on the back, and by looking good, I can be happy. It's not that I'm just looking good. It's like I'm really, truly taking care of myself. I'm truly being more loving. I'm giving people more compliments, and I'm getting more compliments, I'm putting more love out there. Health, to me, love is health. Love is health. True love is health. And if you are talking about you love yourself and you have disease and things like that, and you're not doing anything to get rid of it, then I'm telling you, then you're missing out. Yet there is something. It's not true unconditional love. You're missing something out. You're not being honest with yourself. True love, if you truly, truly love yourself, you will do what it takes to heal. You'll focus on healing, because true love is health. All right, so don't be mad. Don't get caught up in this whole narcissism thing. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to feel yourself. It's okay to take some selfies once in a while. It's okay to take a whole bunch of selfies. It's okay to be in love with your face. Love yourself. Why not? We have a lot more people that are out there that are not loving themselves, and these are the people that can be dangerous. When you don't love yourself, you truly become a danger to this world. You become a danger to yourself, because now you are fear-based and you're walking around giving fear to other people, putting people down. So choose to love yourself. Start first with love yourself. No matter where you are at in your body journey, in this journey, like I said, the body. It's the mind. It is connected. It's a mind-body connection. No matter where you are, no matter where you look, choose to love yourself where you are now. Tell your body that thank you. Even if you don't like how your body looks right now, give your body thanks, because if you're alive right now, your body's keeping you alive. Your body hasn't given up on you yet, which means you haven't given up. So thank your body. Say, body, thank you so much for keeping me alive. Thank you for sticking me through all the bad decisions that I made. Thank you for having my back. Your body is the true MVP. And then say you're sorry for the things that you've done, and ask your body for forgiveness. Ask yourself for forgiveness, and then forgive yourself. It's like literally you're doing it to yourself. Do it to yourself. Like, life is a relationship, and it's all stems from the relationship with yourself. So forgive yourself. Say sorry and then forgive yourself. Be humble. And then doing all this will help you to do it better with other people. And then from that point on, you make that decision to make a change, to be healthier. And then you might, like I said, you might fall again. You might go back and forth. It takes time to build the habit of health, and I'm still working on it. And I take it one moment at a time, and you have to be patient. Check out my videos about love, about what true love means, the characteristics of true love. And if you want to know the characteristics of true love, look around you. Trees are a great example of true love right there. Nature is a great example of true love. But yeah, I got many videos on love. So that's my video, guys. If you really want those abs, if you really want your ideal body, it starts with here. You know, find out what's going on in here, clean this out, and then follow your heart. You know, anything that you want to do, like it's hard if you're in fear. Running is going to be hard if you're in fear. Lifting weights is going to be hard. You know, doing body weights, doing yoga, doing something new, because most likely you do need to do something new in order to get that body that you want, because you can't stay where you are and get a new body. It's not going to happen unless you do like surgery, but that's cutting yourself up and that's not good. You need to actually do something new, and doing something new means you have to get out of your comfort zone, and it's hard to get out of your comfort zone if you're living in fear. Simple, right? If you like this video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.